Hi everyone, Juanita here. This is a short tutorial on how to crochet 5 petal flowers. And since I've been scrapping, I've noticed that there are all type of flowers that are used on many albums, layouts, and uh, ATC cards and such. So I wanted to just share the technique that I learned from my mom, which was at a very young age. My mom sewed, she crocheted, made doilies, and with her scraps, I would make doll clothes and things of that nature. But I just wanted you guys to know that everyone has their own technique. There are left-handed and right-handed demos. Mine, I'm right-handed. My tutorial will be how my mother taught me, so you may find many tutorials that are different. So I hope you have fun with these easy to follow steps. So let's get started. I'll leave comments down below on the things that you need as far as your supplies. So I'm using a G hook, and my yarn is almost like a baby yarn. Uh, just some scrap yarn that I picked up at a resale store. So first off, you need to maybe have about 6 inches of yarn, which I don't like to use that amount because to me that's wasteful. So I probably maybe about 4 inches is enough for me to make my little tail. So what you do, you take your yarn, you make a little loop. You guys can see this. You make a loop, and then you take your hook. Excuse me, turn this around a little bit. You take your hook, your crochet hook, you stick it through that loop. And what I normally do, I wrap it around this finger, then I wrap it around this forefinger, and then I hold the tail with this hand. So I'll take my thumb and hold that, bring this around to grab it, and you pull it through the loop that you made, and that'll give you your first little slip knot and to make your chains. So we're gonna uh, do 6 chains, and we wrap it around the finger, back around the finger again, and I'm trying not to go too fast. So with your hook, you wrap the yarn around the hook, you draw it through the loop that you made. That's one, and you kind of keep it taut, and this finger here keeps it taut. Then you wrap it around again, and you bring it through. That's another. That's two, three, 4, 5, 6. So we made 6 chains on our hook. Can you see that? Okay. So then we take our hook and we go back into the 6th chain on the hook under the 2 yarns, and we grab the yarn, we pull it through that loop there, that one chain, and then we're just gonna pull it through the next chain, and this is what you call a slip knot. So now this is our first petal made. That's the first petal. We're going to wrap the yarn around our hook again. We're going to draw it through that loop again. That's going to be one, and we're going to make 5 of these. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we have 5 chains, I'm sorry. And we're going to take our hook with that loop on there, and we're going to stick it back through that 6th chain again where we first started, and we hold this here little string to keep it taut, and that's a guide that I normally use to hold on to. So we wrap it around there again, we draw it through, and then we have 2 loops on our hook. So we're going to take that loop there, and we're going to draw it back through that one little chain, and now that's our second petal. And then you can see that little hole is still there, and that's where I'm going to put the hook again. So down through the hole, grab the yarn, pull it back out through, then I'm going to pull it back through that loop that's on the hook. And I'm still holding this here little chain. Then I'm going to wrap it around, grab it through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just chained 5 again. So I'm going to take my hook, I'm going to go back down through that little hole. Then I'm going to grab the yarn, wrap it around, pull it through. Then we're going to, that's the third chain on the hook, the third flower, I'm sorry, the petal. Then we're going to pull it through again, and we still got that one loop. So we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got that one uh, loop on the hook. We're going to take our hook, go back down through the hole again, because now this is going to be our 4th petal. Grab that yarn, pull it through, look at it, pull it through that loop, that's one loop that was on the hook. That makes our 4th petal. So now we're on our last petal. We're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're still holding that there, and that hole is still there. So go back down through that hole, grab the yarn, wrap it around, give yourself a little slack, pull it through that loop that's on the hook, and this is our last 5 chains. 1, 2, I'm sorry about the phone. Okay, we're gonna go back down through the hole again. We're gonna grab the yarn, wrap it around. Now we're gonna pull it through, because we're not gonna make any more chains. This is gonna be our last petal. So then we're gonna take our hook, we're gonna grab that yarn, pull it through that one loop, and this time we're gonna let it go off our finger, drop it off, and then we're gonna pull a little extra yarn through there. Then we're gonna clip off that yarn and draw that yarn back out. Pull that taut, and then you can see your petals. They're not all going to be just perfect until you learn to adjust your tension and that as you crochet, which I'm probably still learning to do. So guys, this is our 5 petal little flower, and that didn't take too long. So you guys rate it, give me a comment. If you have any suggestions, you liked it, let me know, and hopefully I can have other floral designs I can show you guys. So this is a little petal that I've made, and you can make all different size petals. They can be tiny, small, large, medium. It all depends on you, and so many different colors. So it's nice to learn to crochet as well as knit. So we leave these tails on because sometimes you need to attach it to your project, and you can clip that off, and you can either sew it in, or I usually clip mine and hot glue it under the bottom. So I thank you guys for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and uh, let me know what you do. Show me some of the flowers that you make. Okay, you guys, happy crocheting. Bye.